There are about 2,500 campsites scattered across 30 of Idaho state parks, which isn't a lot considering how many people live in the gem state and why so many of them moved here the last few years. To take advantage of Idaho's outdoors and camp. To get those prime spots during peak times, well, you got to be a planner. You got to know when you want to go well in advance, and then you got to get online and reserve that spot. Idaho Parks and Rec decided they were going to use something called Reserve America for the last few years, but the agency wanted to modernize their system by switching to what's called Idaho Time. Well, that program launched today, giving locals and tourists a chance to snag a campsite between now and the end of May. But as Hunter Funk learned, the real adventure was really trying to get this system to work, because as we find out when all these things always launch, there's always snags, and this one had a gator.
Yes, this one had a gator. There was a real gator problem in Idaho. Let me explain. All right, early this morning, campers went to book their reservations for 2025 on the new system. And as most expected, the wait time was long, with thousands sitting in the queue. Most people say it took about 30 minutes to an hour just to get in. But once they finally made their reservation and they put in their credit card information, this is what happened.
Went through the whole thing, went to hit pay.
It spins for a minute and came back, and there's the alligator. Oh, that's strange. It looks like an alligator ate your data.
That's when I got the gator of oops, your data's gone. We don't know what's up with that.
I'm like, whoa, that's weird. I've never seen one of those.
Now, this is what they're talking about. This is the blue screen that popped up. Now, according to Tawny Bean, there was also a photo of a gator the first 2 times that she tried. Now, their cards were charged for the reservation, but there was no confirmation emailed that was followed. Tawny tried 5 different times to make her reservation and was charged each time. Arthur says he called his campsite and was able to work things out. Both of them spent several hours trying to figure it out. Well, after talking to Idaho Parks and Recreation, they say the gator has finally been caught. The issue is now resolved. They say there was a technical glitch around 9:30, and a lot of people were kicked out in the process. While the reservations were completed, it didn't send out the confirmation emails. And because of this, they are now manually going through the list of reservations that were made today, sending out confirmation emails, calling people who ran into the errors. Tawny was refunded and booked for her reservation. Now, they also want to say thanks to everyone who hopped on Facebook and told them about the issues, because it helped them figure them out quicker. Each post had dozens of people talking about their experience. Now, if you did have issues and still need help in getting them fixed, the department says to call 208-631-7536 and they can help you. As of now, there is hardly no wait time, and starting tomorrow, people can start to make their reservations through June 30th. Wednesday, it opens through July 31st, and come Saturday, reservations 9 months in advance can be made. Now, they say they are also looking for any feedback for the system too, so heading to Facebook and kind of having that conversation might change the system if you want it a certain way.
Well, it seems like it has nowhere to go but up from here on.
Yes, really hit that downfall for a second.
I know. So, okay, what does that number do? When you call that number, how are they going to help you?
So that's going to be a direct line with Parks and Rec.
Okay.
That is Robbie. She's the PR person for Parks and Rec. So they'll pass you to the campsite that you're working with. So it'll get you the right way.
Route.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Hunter. So be patient.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.